Stephanie, and I'm back. And look, I'm hands-free. I got a new vlog and lighting system thanks to Jonathan. Love you, baby. I want to apologize for being away for so long. I know I did one last time on decorating the tree with me and Jonathan back in the beginning of December for Christmas. And that's the thing. If you guys are wondering, I had a great Christmas. Not great, but I had a really decent Christmas. Yes, I had to work, but we ended up making it very intimate for me and Jonathan. We had surf and turf. Jonathan made great sauce with it. So good. And this delicious mac and cheese. Ugh, loved it. We exchanged gifts to each other that night, and it was Christmas Eve. And then we went on Disney Plus and watched A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey one. So yeah, and I got a lot of good stuff, and he got a lot of good gifts too. And then we fast forward into New Year's Eve. I got one of my Christmas / late birthday gifts. Jonathan surprised me at the Rosemont Arena in Illinois. Jeff Dunham's show, and it was amazing. If you guys didn't see, I post the clips both on my Facebook and my Instagram. So you should check them out if you haven't already. It's Jeff Dunham, seriously. I seriously laughed my ass off, and so did Jonathan. So thanks again for doing that for me, and love you. Anyway, so that was my New Year's Eve. Unfortunately for New Year's Day, I had to work, so there was no time for really me to squeeze in a vlog. That's why I just did the clips of the video. And yes, is this gonna have some of my New Year's resolutions in this video? Yes. Basically I can get into that very shortly. One of the first things that I want to share is I'm changing up my style this year. So I'm back to wearing my graphic t-shirts. Not all my style is graphic t-shirts, but some. A lot of my clothes are going to be black, and I'm back into my rock music and dark colors and kind of like this witchy vibe, because I also am going to be into my crystals. So that's one thing for sure. I'm changing up my style on that. Secondly, I want to get more tattoos. You guys are probably freaking out right now. Actually, in 9 days, I get my next third tattoo. On this arm is going to be Japanese letters, a Japanese poem that's going to be more of a self-love for me to remind myself every day to love yourself. So I think it's really inspiring to do that. And then throughout the year, I'm going to try to get a tattoo like every month or every other month. So yay! So the tattoos, like I said, the clothes. Another thing I want to do is I want to try to get into reading, because I have a couple of books I can read. One is on chakras, another one's on crystals and stones and meditation, and then the last one is medium stuff. If you guys don't already know, yes, I kind of have that sixth sense to where I can pick up on spirits. So I want to get more into my spirituality, meditation. Definitely want to use my yoga mat, which gets a little bit on the warmer side, but we still got a long ways to go. And about crystals and how their healing powers work, and getting in the habit of saging every time in the house. So that's all together. That's just one of the things I'm going to be focusing on for sure. Dieting, because I know everyone likes to diet in the new year. I really want to consider it a diet. I mean, I do have one cheat day a week, which is every Friday. But this is more of like just healthy eating healthy eating habits that both me and Jonathan will be doing together. So that's definitely on the list of things. So basically it's like, if I'm tempted to have a chocolate bar, I'm gonna be like, I can't, I gotta have an orange. Or at work, I usually eat a lot of the food at work, which is super fattening. I gotta stop that. I bring a salad, or I bring the sandwiches from home, so that also will save me on some money. Another thing with this year is with my taxes. I'm not really trying to say how much I'm getting. It's going to be a lot though this year, which I'm excited. We are going to get another vehicle. That is definitely on the list. I want to pay off some of my debt. I don't have a lot of debt. I probably am like less than $1,000 in debt, which is pretty damn good. My credit's been shooting through the roof. Living situation, me and Jonathan will be hitting a year with this place in May of this year. We're going to stay in it. And then sometime in 2023, in 2023 or 2024 is when we'll consider actually buying a house. We don't know if it's going to be Wisconsin or it could be another state. That's in the future plans ahead. Also, I want to get better in the habit of my vlogging. because I have really been slacking on that. Try to do one once a week, if not once a month, for sure. At the very least, is once a month. But I'm going to try to get in the habit of doing weekly. So again, guys, subscribe and let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about topic-wise. I'm going to try to bring in Jonathan sometime one of these days for sure. I know we were supposed to do an eggnog challenge, but we ended up just drinking the eggnog with some Fireball Spike in it, which was so good. Another thing is just like when it comes to family and vacations, like I want to get better at that within this year as well. And just overall, just 2022 better be the year for sure. But like I said, next month I should be doing a video at the very least. This will be for the first month, unless I do one weekly. February, me and Jonathan will be hitting 4 years together. That's a really long time. There is no set plans for me and him right now. We could end up having a romantic dinner at home when he cooks, or we could end up going to a hotel and have a romantic evening, or we can go out to dinner. You know, he's been talking about cheesecake for me, which I really love. If you guys don't know me, I love cheesecake. So, I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe it's Cheesecake Factory. Gifts for each other, I usually combine because I know people are like, oh, what about Valentine's Day? I am not a Valentine's Day person. I never have. I've had the worst luck on Valentine's Day throughout all my childhood and my teen years. I've always hated Valentine's Day because I really never got the Valentine's Day I wanted. But being with Jonathan, we usually just combine both Valentine's Day and our anniversary because it's literally in the same week. Valentine's Day on 14th, anniversary on the 18th. So we usually just combine both. So get like a card, chocolates, and then like whatever other stuff we combine as our anniversary. So I'm really excited. I'm going to try to film that if possible, depending on what we do. But I just want to let you guys know that, hey, I'm alive and I am back. So, alright, bye.